Alright, I think we are ready to go. Greetings, everybody. This is Varkenvall. For those of you that are going to be tuning in, we are just playing some Pokemon Online, and we are starting today off with Kyurem VMAX. My version, anyway. I know there's a couple of different versions out there. So, I definitely feel like there's a little bit of lag on Pokemon right now. I'm not sure if that's me or if that's the game. The game is well known for being very good. As you can see, it asked me if I want to go first before the coin flip happens. But as we know, tails never fails. Joe's tails. Smart. And unfortunately for him, tails doesn't fail for us. So him choosing heads, well, that just kind of gave us first pick. So this is an evolution deck, so we're going first. So we are going incredibly slow for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on. We got the Battle VIP pass too, which is kind of sick. Um, Alright, let's VIP pass and see what we have. So we've got the Greninja, we can grab a Kyurem, and we've got all of our VMAX. Perfect. One VIP pass is prized. This is going insanely slow. This is actually a little frustrating already. I don't know if you can see, like, it looks like it's like glitching, but it is. That's what it looks like. Alright, so we have a couple of choices. We could Forest Seal Stone for Battle VIP pass, but because we already have two of them, and we can just Adventures Discovery next turn, and we'll be alright. Nothing's running in the background that shouldn't be. Can we... something like that? Is that any better? I know we got a lot of space here now, but... accomplishes the same thing. Let me... let's see. Can we blow this back up? What's happening here? Alright, so we got the Adventures Discovery anyway, which is kind of cool. So we're just going to grab a third Kyurem bead. Have anything in the deck like that, so not gonna bother. So we're going up against the Reggie deck, which is kind of interesting. You don't see that very often anymore. bench Kyogre next turn, I think. Get rid of one energy. Hopefully that's helping a little bit as far as the lag. For some reason running at full screen seemed to be slowing it down a bit. Not sure why exactly. Nothing seems to be... there's some background process that's running that I don't know. Welcome in. If you're just tuning in, we're playing Kyurem VMAX, and we are going up against the Reggie deck. Hopefully the stream quality is fine. Pokemon, the actual client, was being a little bit slow for us, so hopefully it's working itself out. Nope. Okay. Fair enough. Sure. Sure. Interesting. I actually don't think we have anything in this deck that gets rid of Path. That definitely needs to be fixed. This deck just shuts down under a Path. He's got 2 energies so far. It's not bothering the boss, which is interesting. Still needs to find the Regice. Finds with Regirock. Alright. So if I remember to put a stadium in this deck, this would be the time to use this. I did. Nice. And it's a great one here. Yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, I've been hit by the Path before, and it did not go very well. Which is why I put in the Temple of Sinnoh. Use the Adventurer's Discovery, grab the last 2, thin the deck out, try to keep it just necessary, and we'll take a knockout here. Okay. Not terrible. Alright, so they now have 3 energies in their discard pile. Temple of Sinnoh is out though, so... okay, he's got another path. Alright, so hopefully what we have already is enough of a setup. Because it's going to need to be. So right now, my plan is to Kyogre, and we're going to Aqua Storm, and we're going to knock out 2 Reggies at the same time. That's the plan. Didn't attach the third one. Oh, right, because luminous energy. Got it. Still feels kind of bad, though. Wait. Why did it only do... So it does 50 less damage, that's 150, so 70 to 140, yeah, okay. Okay, sure, I guess we win. And we did both of our quests by accident, really. But we'll take it. And that also gives us just enough to get the Shadow Rider Calyrex. Where is it? Not too far back. Here you are. So the reason I get this, so there are 3 Vs, 3 VMAX, and I have 4s of pretty much everything in this deck. So this is just currency, essentially. So it's nice and easy. And I get 3, almost 4K. Hey, PBM. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. It has been a while. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, we're just playing some Pokemon Live. And so far we are undefeated. The Reggie deck lost to us. This is my current favorite monster, is the strawberry one. So good. So probably a Chin-Pao deck. Doesn't have to be. But I can't see why not. Most people aren't like me. Yeah. Tails never fails. Man, I'm good. So, guaranteed going first. Alright, so we've got Arceus, we've got the Nest Ball. So, hey, what's going on? So they're actually running Chin-Pao most likely. We are running a deck that we made, which is an Arceus, Alolan Vulpix V-Star, and Flying Pikachu VMAX. So against this deck, Arceus V-Star and Chin-Pao both have abilities here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for our Vulpix, make sure the V-Star's in the deck, and it is. Perfect. Vulpix is a great play in this current meta, in my opinion. Alright, so we can bench. Chat knows this. Ballin'. What is up, Poke DJ? Glad to see you. Glad to have you back. We will be playing Snorlax probably soon. So, PBM, if you don't know, I have a Snorlax deck that just kind of decimates. That is a beautiful Suicune. It's like they knew you were here. That's crazy. But this deck is basically all abilities so far from what we've seen. Hey, no, that Snorlax deck is not unbeatable. There are ways around it, but you kind of have to see it coming ahead of time. But yeah, so Vulpix should be a pretty freaking easy victory if we can get it set up. So right now what we require is a double turbo. I know, I see that Suicune with the Bravery Charm, the 260 HP. So, okay, so we've got a couple choices here. think we Iono, and we run the risk. Okay, beautiful. Not only did we get the double turbo, but we also got the Ultra Ball. So we can ditch a Flying Pikachu VMAX and a V. We do have Super Rod in the deck if we absolutely need to get those back later. So we can Arceus, we'll Starbirth, and so what we're looking to do right now, first things first, we need our V-Star, and then I also want to check the energies, make sure we're good there. So 3, 2, and 2, that's probably fine. The choice belt doesn't super matter here, so I don't think I'm going to bother. So I'm actually just going to be grabbing a Professor's Research and setting up for next turn. We're also going to be dropping this Path to the Peak and making sure that they can't use their Starbirth. 1, 2, 3. Charge that up. And right now we are sitting very pretty. I am pretty okay with this right now. So an Iono Path turn is really powerful because if they don't have exactly what they were looking for, or if they didn't draw exactly what they needed, they could be in some serious trouble here. Oh, okay, they got a lot of Suicunes. Oh my. Okay, okay. I get it, I get it. Wait. Actually, wait. PBM, are you stream sniping me? Is this you? Are you King Grizz? So many Suicunes. Oh, goodness. Alright, so they can't Starbirth, and they didn't retreat. So... It doesn't... I'm actually wondering if we... I really wish we had grabbed the Choice Belt now, if I had known we were going to draw the Iono. Because we could, like, boss up the Suicune. I think we're just going to Iono. So we're just going to mess up their hand again, hopefully. And then... we can even... We could set up the Drapion, but I don't think we're going to bother. I think we're just going to take the knockout. Hi, Luna Blue Rose. Welcome on in. Glad to have you. We're just playing Pokemon Online right now, and we are doing some damage, taking our first prize cards of the match here. So now our Ionos aren't quite as good, which is a little unfortunate. But it's not like the end of the world. 4 cards is still fine. They have yet to do any damage to us. We have the Path shutting down their abilities. So one thing to note is that Path is a little bit of a non-vote with Alolan Vulpix V-Star, because of how it reads that Pokemon with a rule box in play have no abilities. So Vulpix doesn't actually get to prevent damage while Path is out. It is going really well. I had a good test stream yesterday, and I decided, you know what? We're going to try again today. I had a lot of fun with it, and if I'm being honest, I really, really missed live streaming. It was a lot of fun. So, I'm glad to be here. I hope you are having an excellent weekend. Alright, so Baxcalibur is charging up some Pokemon. Suicune should be hitting us here. They also took down our Path, which means we should now be able to safely start using Vulpix. So... I don't... What's this? That's basic non-water, so it doesn't even matter to us. So we're gonna retreat, bring out Vulpix, and then we'll Nest Ball. And so far he has nothing as far as actual, other than Baxcalibur, I suppose. So we'll just start getting a Flying Pikachu set up here. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to boss up that Baxcalibur and fix that for them. We'll take the knockout, and now all of their Pokemon cannot hit us. Or they can't damage. They can certainly try to hit us, but it's not going to work. So we're looking really good here. I don't know why they benched so many Suicune. Maybe they were doing like a switch thing. Suicune, this is a beautiful card, don't get me wrong. However, as far as like playability, the retreat cost is a little rough, so until we get something like Air Balloon in the format, it's not going to be quite as good. Alright, so they're going to go for a knockout here. I don't know how much damage it does off the top of my head. But that is fine, if they really want to do that. That actually starts to make our Ionos a little better again. Okay, that's great here. So we can pitch the water energy. Okay. So let's go ahead, Lost Vacuum. We'll get rid of the Drapion since it's not needed in this matchup. It's pretty much only for Mew. And we can rid ourselves of the Snowy Mountain. And that will allow us to start using our Pikachu. So we'll go ahead, hit them with the Iono one more time. So we get less cards than them, but, I mean, it is what it is. So now, instead of 6 cards, they only have 4. And they are looking at a potential knockout situation here. They can't actually hurt us again. So the only thing that'll help them is like an escape rope into like a boss. That's the only way they can put some damage counters on Vulpix. And at this point, they need Chin-Pow to do it and take the full knockout. Because otherwise, I'm just going to set it right back up. What does Wailmer do again? Alright, I'm assuming there's a Wailord in this deck here. Okay, that's fine. So that's 30 damage. That doesn't really change anything here. Let's go ahead and pitch the Psychic Energy. That's really just in here in case we want to use the Mimikyu, but it's not really necessary. Go ahead and equip Flying Pikachu. And take the knockout. So now, literally any Pokemon is death for them. And we have a boss in hand, so if they don't evolve the Wailmer, we're just going to boss that up and win immediately. Otherwise, it might take like an extra turn or so. Excuse me. It's good to see everybody. This is fun. I love hearing from you guys. I know I've been talking to some people on the Discord, but you know it's better in person, to be honest. Okay, Frigibax is our boss target. Okay, actually, never mind. We don't even need a boss target. We're just going to win. And that's the game. Sorry, Suicune. Sorry, Chin-Pow. Both very beautiful cards. But we're playing the game. And if I don't say so myself, I think I'm very good at it. 2-0. That's how we started last time. So hopefully we don't hopefully we don't lose that third game like we did yesterday. Hopefully there's not a repeat. So we ended up being 4-3 yesterday. I say that because right in the middle of one of our games, the Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX just stopped working and the entire game stopped working. And the only thing that worked was the concede button. Rough. But, so, just to make TJ happy, we're going to be playing our Snorstall deck. So the entire point of this game, or of this deck, is to win via concessions. Or if they run out of cards, but hopefully they concede before that, because it could take a while. But there is no energy cards in the deck, as you saw. And, yeah. we're going off the power. Tails never fails. We're going off the power of the Snorlax from Pokemon Go, which we polled yesterday on DJ's stream, which was sick. I don't need one, but it's great to have more of them. I want to immortalize that somewhere. Easily one of my favorite decks of all time. Alright, so they're clearly cheating because they didn't listen to my thing. Tails never fails. Okay, so we're starting with Rotom, which I'm not a super big fan of. I prefer to start with like a Snorlax or a Klefki or something, but it's fine. We're actually okay going second anyway in this deck, so it's fine. So we have nothing but supporters in our hand, so like other than what we draw in our from our first okay, it's another Shinpao deck. It's going to be rough because Baxcalibur can pretty much just power up pretty much anything right away, but we'll see what we can do. A lot of it involves just bossing around stuff and forcing him to like retreat and whatnot. Some of these Shinpao decks haven't been running Skater's Park, and as I say it, they play a Skater's Park. Okay, so that's decent. So we have a couple choices. We can Peonia, try to get our prize card situation a little bit more manageable. Since we don't take any prize cards, we need Peonia to be able to manage our prizes, because we want to put stuff in there that doesn't matter in the current matchup. So I think, yeah, let's start with that. We could have done Flannery, but right now it doesn't matter. Okay. So we're going to put a single Misfortune back there. We'll put a boss. And we're going to put the Nestball here in 3. Mainly because we have 2 Snorlax and we have the Rotom. So if we're being honest, like this is kind of what we want anyway. So we'll switch, put him up front, and then we'll draw some cards. We actually remember to do it this first turn. We are not making mistakes, and we are not taking breaks. Echoing Horn could be interesting if they discard an early Pokemon that, like, they don't want. But there aren't really too many of those in this deck, typically. Let's see, Level Ball, grabbing an Arctivax? Okay. So he's planning on just attacking like that. See, this is one of the struggles here, because if he doesn't bench anything else, there's not much we can do against this. Let's see. May have to put down the Mimikyu for later, but we don't want them to see it quite yet. Okay, we hit nothing. Yuck. Alright, let's just draw some cards and hope we can run into something else here. But yeah, that's one of the main weaknesses here. It's just one of those things. He's just not doing anything. He's not doing anything else. There's nothing we can do to him right now. We can try to find a penny here. It doesn't quite work. We can grab an item card here, I guess. Grab Manaphy. Deal some damage. And we'll draw some more cards. So I feel like this guy definitely has seen this deck before. In some capacity, he has seen it. and knows that he doesn't have to do anything else. Yeah. He's literally just going to sit here and continue to do this. Trying to think if there's anything we could do to force action from him. So we can grab a cross switcher for later and a pot helmet. Actually, do this. Put the pot helmet on. And then draw 3 cards. This is really annoying. Okay. So if we can find a penny, we're okay. We couldn't. That's unfortunate. Just put a fresh one up. Yo, Arctic JC, what is up? Careful on the road to Orlando there. Doesn't do much. Grab that. I appreciate you coming in, stopping by. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think he's actually just got us. Like we have nothing we can do against this. It's really unfortunate. That would buy us a lot of time. Yeah, we're gonna concede this one. There's nothing we can do, unfortunately, and he's not making the mistake. He's definitely seen the deck work, has seen some variant of it. So let's see. Is there anything we can do that would change that? So Miltank does nothing in this scenario. Mimikyu does nothing in this scenario. So if they only bench one thing, one random Pokemon, what can we do? So like something like Crushing Hammer wouldn't actually do anything here. Like, Echoing Horn would be nice, but he didn't actually bench anything, or he didn't discard anything ever. Trying to think if there's something. I don't know if there is, to be honest with you. That just puts them into their hand. Let's see. Pokestop doesn't do it. Clockstone doesn't really do it. I suppose something like a rocky helmet could be a thing. Or like a rugged helmet. It's just like super situational, right? That like, because that puts it back in their hand. That's where they want it anyway, so that wouldn't work. Like possibly like rocky helmet. That's such a weird situation to be in. Yeah, I feel like something like that would be the only real possibility here. Perhaps like maybe a Pokemon we could find. Let's see. Search by abilities. So it's not generally a good idea to plan for like such situations, but especially if like this deck ends up like getting popular or wins like a tournament or something, and people are expecting it, you want to try to have some sort of answer. And with stuff like Peonia and a lot of the conditional cards we have, we can kind of plan. Yo, fella Chris, what is going on, homie? How you doing? Glad to have you here. Right now we are searching for some answers, for some very specific answers to a very specific situation. So we can do, like, Chestnut? Actually, that... So it's super situational, right? But it has a lot of HP, which means in a situation like that... Yeah, we got some real legends up in here today. Irish Pokehat now too? Oh my god. Welcome, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming in. Okay, so we're gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna add that to the deck for now, because I think that's a very real answer that we could have for this one specific situation. And it's not bad to have a specific answer. Because it's also a basic, which means we can pick it up with Penny and whatnot. We can't use Pot Helmet with it, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. That's just effects. That's just effects. Let's see, you build a new deck. What? What record? Oh, so we went 4 and technically 3, but one of those losses was kind of iffy. So we were using Shadow Rider, Calyrex VMAX, and Tinkaton. I went to go activate VMAX's ability, and nothing happened. I didn't draw any cards, and in fact the game started glitching out. I couldn't attack. I couldn't do anything. So the only thing I was able to do was hit the concede button, which was a little rough. And then we went up against a really cool Delphox deck that I think I want to dive into a little later. But right now we are working on a very specific thing. And I think I found my answer. I'm not sure if there's anything else we can do. is a... So ideally we're looking for a basic, right? So the reason we're looking for a basic is because we have Penny, and we can pick it back up if it becomes a liability. So are you guys excited about Obsidian Flames? And if so, what are you most excited about? I should have won that on Beyond Game. That was so close. Yeah, so, I mean, we had really only like one loss that was like, yeah, definitely lost. But so far we're 2-1 again. And this one loss was very rough. Because I think he knew what I was trying to do with my Snorlax deck. And I had no way of actually countering what he was doing. So I'm trying to see if there's some answer to this. And I think I found something, but we'll see. Exactly for... Oh, that's a... Never mind. You're gonna master the set, Irish? Okay. Love all the cards. Yeah, that Dark Zard is super, super cool. I don't care what anybody else says. That is a cool card. And I really feel like it's gonna add a lot of firepower, quite literally, to fire decks. It's tools. Stadiums. Yeah, I think this has got to be the answer here. Nothing else really seems like it would help. Oh, what are you missing, Irish? You got all the promos from that set as well. Are you just missing like some of the bigger cards? Or you just like missing like some random reverses and stuff? You know what? We are going to just go ahead and roll with this guy here, this Chestnut V. And most likely we're never going to use him again. Because most people don't really know about this deck. But we'll see. Now we just have to figure out what to cut here. So... I'm actually thinking Flannery's probably gonna go, because we have the worker here. So we have options. Alright, we'll see it back in a little bit. Alright, we're gonna run it back. So let's see if this can take us all the way. But yeah, so right now, I've been really happy with, like, the current meta. It's wide open. There's a lot of cool stuff you can play. It's not like when Silver Tempest came out, and it was pretty much like Lugia or Mew. Tails never fails, of course. Except that's an outlier. Statistically, that's an outlier. But yeah, it was like Lugia, Mew, or what was the other one? That was like pretty much it, actually. I'm sure there's probably something else that I'm forgetting. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna start with Mimikyu right at the start. And we're not gonna bench anything else unless we have to. We'll see what they got. So it's a Lost Box deck, so we are definitely going to have... It's specifically the Tina version. So we'll Nest Ball, we'll grab Rotom, because we really need to draw cards right from the start. And we'll go ahead and instant charge. So, Boss is really good in this deck because you want to trap some stuff up front. Unfortunately, like, trapping Comfy isn't always the best plan because it allows them to search for a new way. They also play a lot of switching cards. So this is going to be a tough match. Looks like they got rid of a Giratina V here. They did. And they've got the Battle VIP pass. They also can pretty easily set up a Radiant Greninja. But they did grab the Manaphy. That is great for us. That is going to be our target. So we're going to be trying to boss up that Manaphy as much as possible. Alright, so he's going to use Abyss Seeking. And so they're going to have 5 cards. Alright, so he put a switch, and he's used a switch card. So already we know 2 of them have been used up. So right now I'm not super... I don't want to go super hard into the Snorlax plan. I want them to kind of naturally use up their switch cards, and then kind of go from there, if that makes sense. Okay, so both of our Forest Seal Stone is prized. That is a little unfortunate. But we will go ahead and grab a Pokemon Catcher, and we're gonna just try to randomly see. Welcome back, Pokehat. So we're gonna see if we can't force this Manaphy up, and we cannot. Tails failed. So Giratina can't hurt it. The Cramorant absolutely can. So I'm not super thrilled about that. So we will just go ahead and we're just gonna pass turn actually by drawing some cards. Okay. You have been liking the shorts? Well, thank you very much. I've been enjoying doing them. I have a ton of different short plans that I'm trying to do. What's up, Buster? How you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. We're just playing some Pokemon right now. But yeah, so I have a ton of different video ideas on my list of things to do. Okay, so Misfortune Sisters is really good against their deck because they play so many item cards. We're gonna see if we can't hit like Mirage Gates. Ow. Yeah, that stinks. Alright, so that missed. But we have 2 chances for Pokemon Catcher here. So, in hindsight, I probably should have done the Pokemon Catchers first, because if they don't work, probably would have wanted to boss something up. So we'll bring up Manaphy. We'll let that simmer. And we will draw some cards. Let's see. So, they almost certainly have some kind of switch card, or they might just burn some energy to retreat here since they can. Alright. Looks like they are planning on using the Radiant Greninja here. So they have 5... No, they already have 7. They put 2 switch cards in here. So actually I think next turn is when we're going to start the Snorlax plan. Thankfully, he benched 2 Giratinas, which means we will not have to worry about Sableye at all. But we do have to worry about Cramorant attacking, and we do have to worry about Radiant Greninja. So Forge is currently on leave right now. That was weird. He's doing good. And I know he said he wants to get back to doing this. So I don't know how soon specifically, but I know he is definitely interested in doing this again soon. Alright, so we're going to switch card. I'm gonna throw the pot helmet on there so he can't actually hurt us. And there's no reason to do that. So we'll try Misfortune Sisters again. Nice, we did hit a Mirage Gate. Okay, we keep fighting the... Yeah, of course, I'll definitely say hi for you. I don't think they play any non-basic energies, so I don't think there's a reason to play Templacino right now. We're just gonna draw some more cards. But yeah, I'll absolutely say hello. He's doing good. He's just in the process of moving. It's a pretty time-consuming thing. But I'll let you know, or I'll let him know. Alright, so he's got 9 now after this. Getting rid of a Kramer, it doesn't matter for him. B-Star is fine. Sure. That is also fine. Okay, unfortunate. So now he gets to power up the Greninja. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Alright, so now we need to figure out how we're going to deal with him. So what we're going to need to do, we need to start picking our stuff up. So we're going to pick up Mimikyu first. We're not going to let him deal anything to that. And there's not much else we can do here, so we're just going to draw 3 cards. So we're trying to find a second Snorlax. I guess we can do that anytime, really. Oh, also, Irish, if you've been liking the shorts, feel free, if you ever have anything you want to see, let me know. I'm always open to stuff. Alright, there's the switch cart. So, interesting that he didn't grab the Giratina here. So now he gets rid of 2 energies. He got... Is it 2 water energies? Why would you discard the 2 water energies? Okay, you know what? That's fine. Alright. Alright, so... we kind of want the Penny back in the deck as soon as possible. And I wouldn't mind having a Misfortune back. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to ditch Radiant E-turn since I don't think they play anything like that. And then we're going to grab Battle via P-Poust. And we will grab another Snorlax. Bench that. And then we will boss the Manaphy back up. Because I like this thing. It's really good for me. And we can pretty safely draw some cards. Okay. So right now, the main thing we're looking for is a Penny. So Pokegear would also be a good draw here. I have no idea why he didn't at least get rid of 1 Grass Energy. An Irish themed short. I did you see the Lucky Charms one? I got that Me Lucky shirt. Okay, he's got the Rotom. He's gonna take 2 prizes. That's actually fine. That kind of does what we were wanting him to do. An Irish themed short. Interesting. I'll have to think of something else. Because I assume Lucky Charms aren't, like, Irish. They're not really Irish. Let's see. I'll have to do some research there. Alright, so he's definitely taking a knockout here. That's 100% sure. But that's also fine. So now we don't actually need the Penny. When I move back... Yes. That's actually so. I like to draw some comics in my free time. That actually came. That was inspired by one of the comics that I made a while back. All right, so we're gonna just boss that Manaphy right back up where I found it, and we're gonna make him super happy with us. Nothing else we need to do. So we don't really want to draw cards anymore. Yeah, I think you're gonna. I think you're gonna like the Lucky Charms. It's pretty funny. So he only has 11 cards left. He's being very aggressive with it. He's already used an energy recycler. He might have another one. But boss no longer works. So it has to specifically be switch cards. We've seen 2 switch cards and 3 switches. So he could have like an escape rope. That's pretty much the only thing that he could have here. So right now what we're going to do is start to use our Silenes and shuffle stuff back into the deck that's important to us. Actually, I can probably do that on the next one. That'll be fine. So we're going to put a boss right back on top of our deck. And since we don't actually want the boss right away, we'll go ahead and shuffle essentially both of them in. And we'll pass. And now the chokehold has been applied. My man's is in a rough spot. Okay, he did have the escape rope. They do get another prize card here. Oh, they're not even going to take the prize card. Interesting choice. Alright, let's see if we can't hit the Pokemon catcher. Doesn't matter. I just wanted to see if we could, really. So we'll swap, heal a little bit of damage, and boss that Manaphy right back up. Alright, so now we actually do kind of need, another boss effect. Because at this point he probably has something else. But he might not, so it's hard to say. Okay, just putting stuff back on Radiant Greninja. That to me suggests that he doesn't have anything right now. We'll see. It could be. Hard to say. Alright, so we only have 7 cards left. Let's check 5 of them. We got him. Got that second escape rope. I don't think they play more than that, to be honest. But either way, we kind of got him. Oh yeah, no, now he only has 5. Okay, damn. That's unfortunate. So this is going to do 80. So it's not even a knockout. He's not doing math. I don't know why he's not doing math. And now we're really going to frustrate him. We're going to bench a 3rd Snorlax. We're going to Penny, pick this guy up and all of his damage counters. We're going to put a fresh one up. And then we're just going to do that. That's pretty good. So he can attack. We do need to find a boss. But we've got some time. So this buys us 3 turns at the very least, because it takes him 3 turns to attack. Because it's only doing... Oh, no, sorry, 2. It only buys us 2. Never mind, I did my math wrong. Okay, that's great. Less great? We definitely don't want to Iono them. That would be horrid. Alright, let's go ahead and Arven. We don't have any Pokemon catchers left. We still have all of our cross switchers, which is kind of crazy. Alright, and then we're gonna bench a fresh Snorlax. Just so when he kills this, we at least have something to push up. It's a little unfortunate. In hindsight, maybe I should have kept the boss on top of my deck. I don't know. It's hard to say for sure. I'm just gonna check the cards in his deck. I think, okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything left, but we'll see. Alright, so I don't think he has enough time. So he might have like an energy recycler already in his hand that he's been holding on to. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, there it is. So he only had 2 energies though. So if we find a boss, oh, he's giving up, maybe. Sure. Did he just screw himself? He should have chorused first and then energy recycled. He literally just cost himself. He could have had a little bit longer at least. Now I'm just gonna boss you just because I feel like it. Rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll. We are 3-1. Booyah! All right. So let's see. What else can we play today? I want to play the Calyrex Tinkaton thing again, but like it just didn't go well. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, Irish. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Ooh, actually, so we're gonna do this one. So this is something I used to run in the old standard. Very similar idea, except we do actually do damage. It's just more retaliatory. Tails never fails. That's why we pick it. That's what I said. Tails always fails. Oh. Oh no, no Pokemans. Oh, let's see. So it could be an Ice Rider deck, it could just be like a Ching Pao deck. For some reason, like, it's like an unspoken rule in this game that like, whatever deck you're using, you have to use sleeves that like kind of convey that deck. I don't know why we do it. Like, I just kind of started doing it automatically, and that's why my Chin Pao deck, or my Snorlax deck, uses Chin Pao sleeves. Okay, so we got a good start. We've got pretty much everything we want here. Ooh, and we're going up against, 1 second, I'll be right back. We're going up against a Palkia deck. Gonna let the dogs in. Come on. Hi, hi. Welcome back. Alright. So it is a Calyrex deck. Using Excalibur. Alright, so we'll do this. And we're so it's not a knockout, but it does force them to be up front, which I kind of like. And then it forces them to have the rare candy right now. So they might have it, they might not. But I don't want to Professors this hand on this turn. I want to do that next turn after I evolve into the VMAX. So the main idea of this deck is going to be Spark Trap. And we're going to be putting a lot of retaliatory damage counters on them. Ideally. Should be a good time. Hi. You wanna come here? You wanna come here? Hi. Okay, so you can have it here. You got into a lot of dirt, didn't you? Alright, there's the evolution. I think that Cheryl kind of stinks. We'll go ahead and escape rope first. Now that they have the Excalibur, it's not quite as great. We'll evolve. And we will Spark Trap. Ooh. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, so he can do 250 here. And then he'll take 120. Okay. So he didn't want to do the full 280 for some reason. Interesting. So takes 120 here. Alright, and then we're going to Cheryl. And we're just going to play Collapse Stadium. So he can't get a free retreat. Could have a Melanie here or a Palkia V-Star. That'd be a little awkward, I think. Hopefully we can hit an energy here soon. That's kind of what I was hoping for, to be honest. Okay, there's the first attachment. There's the Iono. Okay. That's pretty decent for us, I think. Okay. Beautiful, actually. As long as he didn't get drawn, at least as long as he didn't draw into like Palkia V-Star. I think we're okay because he already played Iono, so he can't do like Melanie this turn. So he shouldn't be able to attack us. So we can bench the other Dracozolt this turn. Oh yeah. Never mind. He can. Duh. So we're gonna take 250 again. So, let's see if we can't find another Cheryl or something. And we do. Beautiful. Very well. So we'll heal that first, then we'll attach our energy. We'll play another Dracozolt. And then, there's not really a reason to path, is there? It does affect Palkia. And that's about it. So I guess for right now, we'll just limit what he can do. And we'll grab back our Cheryls. Alright, so now if he attacks us again this turn, he takes, he gets KO'd. So we're feeling pretty fine here. And that'll be 3 prize cards. Okay, the minion's coming down. It could be boss, maybe, if he has the energy cards in hand already. Maybe he plays Cheryl. Melanie, okay. Okay, so it sounds like he wants to, he's trying to do some damage, just not with that Calyrex. Okay. So he's got 3 energies in the discard pile, so he can... that does nothing for him right now. So he can attach if he wants, using the V-Star ability, and then get this Calyrex out of there. If he's trying to this turn. I'm not sure. Okay, he's not going to bother. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to ditch Path, and we're going to get rid of his Choice Belt. I'm going to hold this for now, and we're just going to take a nice little quick hit. Trying to work on posture a little bit. I keep slouching, which is, it hurts after you get like to your 30s constantly. I mean, I broke my back, which certainly didn't make it any better. Okay, so Lady allows him to get 4 energy cards into his hand, and so we should see most likely a retreat from this Calyrex. Okay. Weird. Okay. Alright, so Excalibur should be able to power up pretty much everybody left. Okay. He's going to be using Luminion, maybe, here to shuffle it back into his deck. Okay. Very cool. So that it doesn't take the damage. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay. That's free damage right there, and it sets up, if I can't find a Cheryl, that is a knockout on our part. Hello? What's up, Rogue? How do you still have dirt on your face? It's low time to do it. I think we still just kind of sit here. Because he almost certainly has a VMAX by this point, or a way to get it, if nothing else. So we're probably going to get knocked out here, but at least if we leave everything in hand, we can Ultra Ball for the VMAX, and then attach the energy next turn, and continue to do what we're doing. It's a little bit of a tight situation for sure, but we'll see what happens here. So his Glacial Lance does not get the knockout yet. He might retreat here, but that would give us the same prizes back. Okay, he's going to retreat. He's going to go for a knockout. And so we're gonna trade VMAXs essentially. Which is good because we get to take advantage of the prize cards first. Ugh. That was not what I wanted to see in the slightest. I guess it gives us Ultra Ball discards, but eh. And let's see who it gives us. Probably maybe the Excalibur? I can't imagine he's going to give us the Calyrex again, is he? He is. Okay. You know what? So let's see. So if we can hit the Crushing Hammer, right? This prevents it from being attached from his hand, which means he has to have exactly Melanie. He's already used his V-Star ability. Alright, Tails always fails. So in that instance, because he can still attack, I think we're just going to go ahead and grab the VMAX. And then if he tries to hit us with it, he'll take the damage. Okay, so our opponent's options are, they have a lot of new cards in their hand too, so they very well could be setting up for another Calyrex VMAX, and then that will do 250, put him at 240, yeah, so that's like a, I think that's a draw, isn't it? In my head, that's a draw, off the top of my head. Alright, so he's planning on Max Lancing here, for sure. It's going to energy retrieval, get 2 energies back, and then Excalibur will allow for easy setup. Sick. Interesting to see that they're playing energy retrieval on top of superior energy retrieval. It's good for him. Alright, so we're taking 250 here. He's taking 120. Alright, let's see if we can get super lucky here. Maybe we can get super lucky. Okay. Alright. How lucky can we get? Alright, not that lucky. Right, well, that's 40 HP. And we don't really have anything else going on. Alright, so we're gonna take the draw here? Actually, if he has enough energy in his hand, he could just Excalibur, power up Excalibur, retreat Calyrex, and that's exactly enough. Well, a little more actually than he needed. So he actually wanted one more lucky Ice Pop, sadly. I mean, he could also just power up Calyrex VMAX. And we take the draw. Okay. Oh my gosh. He didn't have it. He didn't have it. Let's go. Let's go. Grab our 3 prize cards. And we are feeling pretty good about that one. That was nice. Alright, 4 and 1. Alright. We're gonna do, well, depending on how, we're gonna do like another half hour of live. And then I'm kind of feeling some Omega Strikers after that. And we're gonna see how that goes on stream. I don't know how it's gonna go, to be honest. Alright, so you know what? We're gonna play some, so these are some decks that I've been seeing others have, and I'm very curious to see how they run. So I didn't give them any any crazy like sleeves or anything. That's mostly so I can identify that I didn't really make these myself. But this is a really cool Skeledirge EX deck that relies on Orbeetle to power it. And this comes from one of my favorite streamers, Popsicle Knight. If you don't know who Popsicle Knight is, objectively, you're wrong. You need to go check him out. He has sweet content that he posts. But this is one of the decks that he posted. He does a lot of Orbeetle stuff. He's really into Orbeetle. And for good reason. Orbeetle is really strong. It's just, it's not something you take to a tournament, obviously. But, I mean, yeah, you could, I guess. But, to be honest, it's a really fun deck. There's a lot of cool things. Chaos never fails. Let's go. Okay, a little awkward. No basic Pokemon. Alright, only one mulligan. And we get to start with Luxray, which is kind of sick. so Luxray is going to be sick because we get to eventually use the Seeking Fang. Alright, so we're going to try Mesagoza first. See if we can't hit that. I have a tendency not to, but there we go, we passed class for the day. Let's go. Alright, so we can grab the Blip Bug, put that in our hand. Probably should have checked a little bit better there. The other nice thing about Luxray is the free retreat cost, by the way. Alright, let's see if we can't... let's see. So ideally, we would hit a rare candy, and then maybe some energy. But having Charizard and Gallade in our hand to start with, really unfortunate with Orbeetle, because we need them to be in the deck. Alright, our opponent gets to do the same thing. Sad day. Lazy doggies. Alright, so Chin-Pao deck. To no one's surprise. There's a lot of Chin-Pao on the deck, on the ladder. So, if you want to be prepared for it, maybe Steel decks will be better in the future. Obsidian Flames doesn't really feel like it's bringing anything in particular that's like super, super strong, but you know, maybe in the future. Alright, so I feel like they had 2 rare candies if they were just gonna give one up like that with so many cards in their hand. Posture, posture. Nice, firm, and proper. Ooh, Bidoof. I love that Bidoof. I need more of them. Alright, so nothing crazy here. Let's see if we can't pass school twice in a row. Yeah, didn't think so. Alright, so we'll attach energy to Blip Bug. And then we will go ahead and seek 2 trainer cards. So, first things first, we want a rare candy, 100%. And then second thing we want is an Iono. So the plan is to get all that stuff back into our deck, and then that way we can use Orbeetle a little more effectively. Oh, the Arctipex. Hate that. Alright, does our opponent get to pass? He does not. That's good. So at least he's not getting more value than we did. Grabbing more, but he can't evolve into Excalibur this turn. So he shouldn't be able to take us out here. So I'm going to discard both energies. Alright, so first things first. Go ahead, evolve into Orbeetle. And we will play this. We're gonna Iono, put those at the bottom. Perfect. Okay. What do we have for Level Ball? We can grab the Rabska for next turn. We will retreat. And then we'll go ahead and Evomancy. Actually, let's try to use Mesagoza, I suppose. I never do it. I don't know why I keep trying to make that card work. Alright, so Evomancy allows us to grab 2 cards. 2 Stage 2 Pokemon, specifically. And we're going to grab Archeops and Skeledirge. So most likely he's going to take out Orbeetle this turn. And so that way we can use Archeops to grab Skeledirge, some a reversal energy. And if he can't, then we'll continue to set up. Nice. No one's passing school. Let's go. School's for chumps anyway. Come here. Hi. You say hi? You say hi? Alright, so we got another Bidoof. Ooh, fancy Chinpo. Alright, so Shivery Chill, grabbing 2 more. Does he have Excalibur though? That is the big question here. Oh wow, okay. I'm gonna try to set up for Palkia V-Star, I'm guessing. Damn, he is just throwing that away like it's nothing. Okay, there's the Excalibur. After he got rid of all of the other energies. But I'm sure he still has more in hand. This deck plays a lot. I don't remember off the top of my head how many. It's like 12 to 15 or something. It's more than enough. Alright, so here comes the knockout. Which is perfectly fine. And now we get to Skeledirge. Oh, Primo Turbo. So we only have 1 reversal energy in the deck. A little rough. But it does do the job. Power up Rabska. And then let's see, what do we want to do here? So we can grab another Flip Bug here. And we can Raihan. Or we can just boss up the other Chinpao, maybe? Actually, so if we take out their Excalibur, what do they have left? Is that worth it more? I actually think it might be worth more here. Oh, fuck. That's right. I'm dumb. That's only 1 energy. Oof. Oof. I am a silly Billy. Yeah, it's only 1 colorless now. And that's why you practice. I should have grabbed Luminous Energy. Now I can grab Palkia V-Star. Or he can grab Barrel, yeah. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. He already had the Palkia down. Beautiful. The switch. Yep. Not looking super great for us, for sure. Yep. Yeah, we kind of messed that one up. Let's skip it up. That was a little rough for me. But yeah, so it's a cool deck. I definitely misplayed. You hate to see it, but it happens sometimes. there's no viewers in chat right now, so the only people that are watching this is maybe someone watching it back. And hopefully they'll keep quiet. No one can know. No one can know. Alright. We got time for like one more. You know what? We're gonna play some Dialga and Caparajah. Since there's so much Chinpow on the ladder. Well, I guess it's not technically the ladder. But there's so much Chinpow in the wild that a metal deck is really strong inherently. This deck relies a lot on Magnezone to power up your metal Pokemon. Alright. Let's go. All fingers have been crossed. Not my thumb, actually. Thumbs aren't fingers, right? Something like that. You know, one of my worst fears is saying something really stupid and then getting that clipped. So don't ever do that. Because I don't say stupid things. Nothing stupid. Everything is what I like to call gospel. Alright. Tailsfam. Wouldn't you know? Alright. Let's see what we can do. No Pokemon. Have we had to mulligan nearly every game so far today? Alright, so we get to start out with the Dialga. It's pretty cool. So we got the Magnemite, we've got the Ultra Ball and the Rare Candy. We've got a lot of good setup here. That's good. That's really good. And it's a fire. Alright. It's gonna be a little rough. It's gonna be a little rough. So we're going to go ahead, and then we're going to Ultra Ball, get rid of Nest Ball, get rid of that. Go ahead and grab you. And if they want to Iono us, I'm more than happy. We'll get that energy back. Alright, so right now we are kind of hoping against hope. Because they don't actually have to do a whole lot to take us out. They could, if they have a rare candy, could very easily just one-shot this Dialga. Okay, we don't have the rare candy, so it's not going to be the Charizard quite yet. A lot of supporters. Armor Rouge is a thing. And there is the Arcanine. Alright, so this is going to do 60 damage to Dialga. Which Could be fine, could not be fine. We'll see. Depends on how this goes, really. Three. Okay. So we'll attach 2 here, and then 1 here. We are hurting pretty bad here. Yeah, we really need a draw. We didn't really start with anything either, so it's not like we could have, done a whole lot differently. Level ball, sure. And 420, blaze it. Quite literally, actually. Alright, so if we don't hit, like, Paparaja right away, or something that can hit it, we are basically just dead. Okay. So the problem is the Armor Rouge makes it really difficult. So what we're gonna do is bring up this Growlithe, I suppose. Okay, we're hitting decent amounts here. So do that, because might as well. And we'll hit for 50. So that way he needs 2 energies to retreat at least, which he definitely has. But I don't have anything else. Alright, so after this game, I'm going to be switching to Omega Strikers, and I'm going to be playing with my good friend Buster Bear. And we are going to destroy people, ideally. We'll see. We'll see how it actually goes, though. Who's to say? Ultra Ball. Is he just gonna grab another Arcanine? Or is he gonna grab the Charizard here? Okay, he's just gonna evolve it. That's fine for us, really. Because we didn't really have anything going on anyway. And then the Armor Rouge is gonna be able to push it forward. And then we just die. Yeah, sometimes you hit some bad matchups and then hit nothing. The irony of playing a metal deck to try to fight all of the Chin Pows after playing against mostly Chin Pows today, and then we hit the Arcanine deck. Okay. That's gonna do it for us. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. So, we ended up finishing 4 and 3. Again, a little more legitimately this time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start Omega Striker, I'm going to use the bathroom, and then we're going to get into it. Let's see. 1 second. I'm going to turn off the music, because the game has better music than anything I could make. And hopefully the music shows. I'm not sure if it will, but I'll be right back.
Hello.
Right, my mic was off. Okay. All right. Can you talk real quick?
Hello.
Okay, perfect. He should be on. All right.
Okay.
So I have no idea where I'm putting my camera. I'm, so I want to do. Um, can we do practice? Do you know?
Do what?
Can we do practice?
No, now 2 people.
Okay. Well, we'll just do a quick play then.
Okay.
So I'll try to find a spot. I think at the bottom is going to be fine for the camera. I'm not 100% certain, to be honest with you. Yeah, we ended up 4-3 on our Pokemon.
Yeah, I looked right at them, and after you messaged me to see what you're at.
Yeah, sometimes you just make bad meta calls,
Yeah.
and sometimes you just get unlucky, and I think I kind of did both.
I watched for a bit, and then I was just very confused.
That's all good. Uh,
I've never played Pokemon, so I was
yeah,
just.
one of these days I want to make like an actual like how to play video. I feel like that would be really helpful for people.
Yeah.
I'm not even bothered doing a how to play video on this because I barely know.
Omega. Omega. We
All
gotta
right,
end
night
it on
market.
this.
Um, I guess I'll do some Vice stuff.
You've got good taste.
Oh, you won't believe what my daily striker was today.
Who is your daily striker? Oh, I didn't even look yet.
Mine was Jubu.
Hi.
That's amazing. For those of you that don't know, Dubu is his favorite character and easily his best character.
Nothing's gonna outshine Vice.
It brings tears to my eyes when I see that, though.
Oh, I bet. I bet. All right. It's a little in the way. Ooh. Kind of lagging a little bit. It's fine. We'll be alright in here in a little bit. Might just be a little rough here at the start. Oh, jeez.
What's that? I could have been your car.
Alright, our FPS is like really low. Probably because of the stream, I would guess. Like, we're running at 16. Yeah, this is... I don't think we're going to be able to do this one, sadly. Yeah, this is not going how I wanted it to, unfortunately. I mean, we're getting kills at least.
Yeah.
But, it is... I'm watching it on 2 screens and it's not looking pretty. Yeah. So, I think I'm gonna probably end the stream after this, and then we'll just play normally. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Goodbye, Juno.
Time that.
What's up?
I mistimed the hit with your car.
Oh, yeah, it's all good. Very rude. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, God. Nope. Down, down, down. I can't believe I've ever played like this. Go down. Okay. That was cool. Oh boy. This is rough at 15, I'll tell you that much.
I can't imagine.
I can't imagine either. I'm doing it right now. Ooh. Well, this answers my question at least. If I can do it. Oh, that's easy. Right? No? Okay.
Yeah, it seems like you were doing fine with the Pokemon game, weren't you?
Was I? I don't know.
least it
I was.
looked-
It looked like I
it
was.
It looked fine when I was watching it.
Yeah.
I should have just belly rolled on it.
I wonder if there's anything I could do to fix that. Like, maybe it's just something I need a stronger computer for.
Maybe.
Cause it's not the internet. It's
No,
strictly
it's-
FPS.
Yeah, so that's graphics wise.
Yeah. So.
Ah,
I mean, we're doing some damage here, just not as best as I could. Oh, okay. Oh, whoops.
I thought I had that. I thought I had that.
Yeesh.
Not
I
constantly
I
running
didn't even know the
water.
ball was there, not gonna lie.
It's fine. I thought I was able to whip Aaron to stop it. No.
Yeah, it happens. There we go.
You know, I gave
How does
you
it
a
look on
perfect
your
hit.
screen? Does it look like rough?
I can pull it up on my phone, but right now I don't have
No,
it.
no, no, no. I'm talking about on your screen. Like, how does it look on
Oh.
your?
I'm perfectly fine.
No, 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 no. Like, how do I look on your screen?
Oh, you look, you like picked up a little bit, but not a lot.
All right. I was just more curious, I guess.
It seems like they fixed their servers a bit, or otherwise my internet has been fixed. For who knows, maybe a few days. Oh, a little bit more to the right. Okay. Your cards? You're the one that I hate the most when you're going visible. Like, it doesn't look like you're lagging, if that's what you're wondering.
Yeah, that's what I was mostly wondering, because it's like, it's consistently 15. It's not going up any higher. I'm not 100% certain how to fix that. And I don't actually know if there is a way. At least not while streaming.
Unusable right now, so completely. I'm good.
I'm getting a disturbing amount of kills, despite barely being able to
Yeah.
see what I'm doing.
I've been having a rough few games today already. I think I played 3 and lost 3, so
Hmm.
I don't
I
have
feel
a
that.
good,
We'll get more here after I'm done.
yeah.
Or after this game's done.
Well, like
First
you
you
said,
can get rid of that small little hole.
Mm-mm. Watch.
Thought Hero was gonna die there.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah. We're managing.
Well, we have extra special,
Yeah, that's mainly.
specialized training, and adrenaline rush. So. What does adrenaline rush do again?
You get cooldowns from knockouts, I think?
So yeah, you're
Something like that?
be good. Hopefully. We're back to go.
I get staggered any more there.
Lighter. kills one or the other. It's only.
Nice.
Did you just get hit by a car? I can't tell why. I see your car is broken.
Eric.
It's by you. No, it's back where it was by you. Here, you go down there. I'm gonna go back to where it was. This is when you
Nice.
attacked you when you left.
Dang. Alright, fair enough.
I'm guessing it's really choppy on your.
Oh yeah, it's like super choppy. But it's fine. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to stream it. I definitely wanted to at least try. But we got 7 KOs with in a quick play. So that's something, right? Alright. Well, fair
I'm
enough.
looking back and I see what you're saying.
Oh, you're rewatching it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. But so this is gonna do it for the stream today. Thank you for watching. Anybody that did, anybody that is watching in the future, let me know what's the weather like, because you're from the future. All right, well, I hope to do this again soon. Thanks for attending, and as always, I actually don't have anything to say always, so I'm just gonna stop.